As you depart the safety of the inn once more, journeying into the twisted and blighted farmland of the Fodder, the coughs of your sick companions echo around the wagon. You need to find a hospital, and you need to get ready for the final battle you know is ahead. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Oren, and we are back with Cut Above the Rest. Our squad's in mostly good shape. We've got a few positive relationships. Sarmenti is sort of carrying the squad, being everybody's best friend. And it'd be nice if technical issues didn't freak me out on occasion. But the big thing we've got to worry about is hemorrhagic fever on the Jester and typhoid on Boudica, our Hellion. So in here we are looking, even though we have a mission to avoid the hospital for 500 hope, we're actually going to beeline for that hospital because we specifically want to go there. Because that is the surest way. Oh, hang on. There we go. Sorry about that little hiccup on the technical side. Anyway, what was I saying? We're just going to beeline for that hospital rather than trying to get 500 hope, because this just didn't. Your hope score doesn't really matter. Oh, nice. We got a little scout from our Jester there. That's definitely not unwelcome. But yeah, we're just going to beeline for the hospital. We have the relics, or we should, to just pay our way. Let's see, if we go from Boudica's perspective, we benefit with this. If we go from you, we benefit there. Paris. So really the question is, do we go from Boudica or Paracelsus? And the answer is it's basically the same. It's the same interaction. Go from Baldwin might benefit with everybody, though. That's pretty good, too. That's only 15 and some food. We'd rather go from... Bingo. Got 2 points out of that. That was very good. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. I'm just having technical issues in the background. So we should be good now. This is basically useless with our trophy. The food we're just going to junk. So we'll take it. Whatever. Moving onward. It's not even a choice. We're going to the right. As I paranoidly check something, and we forge ahead. So road battle, resistance encounter, and then we have the choice. We could go to the Oasis or the resistance encounter. Both are potentially viable. We'll have to see. This looks like a nice easy fight. Let's just get our damage going. Thankfully, we've recently not had any hemorrhagic fever interactions, so that is nice. As expected, so we go. And yeah, my voice is slowly healing, so apologies if I'm still sound a little bit hoarse as we take that ghoul to the howling end. But I'm mostly recovered now, which is quite a relief. And we blight this guy up to the point of being mostly dead. Unfortunately, we have to take a hit from him, but that's not a big deal. And we'll just send the squad forward here. Truly an inspiration. Good dodge. God, this talent right here, evasive, has been nuts. I probably, if I was responsible, I probably would have locked that in. I might still at the hospital. We just need to treat these illnesses first. You're just dead, right? Yeah, so let's encore our plague doctor. And just try to build up some blight on the back line here. Oh, and the Magnesium Rain. Drag this guy to the front, where our Hellion is waiting to take him to the Howling End. Oh, and our Leper will just Reflection, just heal that stress, get it off the board here. Ooh, gotta take the Fell the Tree hit. 12 damage isn't too bad though, and dead. Laudanum is good. Stew Pot is useless to us at this point. Movement resistance doesn't really matter. We want the Laudanum and the relics, and we'll take the herbs. The rest of it, we just don't need at this point. We're on our way to the final battle. This doesn't matter. All right, carrying on. I gotta say, this cough has sucked, to say the least. Going on week 3 of this thing. Boudica just wants to leave, which ticks positive with Paracelsus. But that does tick negative with Baldwin. But I think we'd rather do it... We could do it from Paracelsus's, which will damage the Baldwin relationship but get us Boudica, and that keeps this relationship from becoming more negative. So I think we do it from here. Nice. Relationship is tested. Amorous. Always good. So how much damage did that do? Yep, that's fine. There we go. That was worth it for that relationship. And now we have a choice. Let's see what people want to do. We're not going to the Watchtower. Alright, so it's fight or go to the Watchtower, so we're just going to fight. How many relics do we have? 37. So we are going to have just about enough, especially after this battle, to treat both illnesses. And that's about it. So our dream of locking in evasive is probably not going to happen. But that's okay. The alternative is, potentially so much worse. So we'll keep forging ahead. I mean, really, at this point, our squad is in the final stages here. There's not much we need other than just poultices. The poultices of the ones that increase stun resistance. Oh, hey, Black Phillip. Nice to see you. Always a pleasure. I really don't want to waste that vulnerable stack on... And we're actually going to spend a milk-soaked linen here to get rid of blind on our Hellion, because she can just obliterate this dude, I'm fairly sure. Yep. Just one-shot him. And getting Black Phillip out of the fight is definitely preferable. The whole corpse-eating thing is kind of not our favorite. But there's very little we can do about that. Love is the purest chemistry. I mean, I don't think she's wrong. Love is pretty chemical. Death's Door, but she's gonna do her thing. Which does very minimal damage, which is just fine by me. We've seen such horrors already. So we do need to get rid of that corpse before he eats it, which we may not have the opportunity to do here. Oh, nope. Jester's got us. Jester's always got us. Well struck. Well struck indeed. And right. We'll actually avoid moving and just put a bleed on and get another vulnerable. And then we'll just battlefield medicine here, which cures... oh, we didn't upgrade it, so it doesn't cure her as well. That's okay, because Howling End's just going to take us to the end here. Death's Door Tick, and Dead to Dots. Thank you, goodbye. Another mastery point's nice. We don't really need... We don't really want these. 15% damage. Yeah, that's not going to be as better than what we've already got equipped here. So we're just going to trundle on ahead. Get our road battle. Oh, hey, Black Phillip, didn't we just cut your head off? Except apparently they won the speed battle this time. Uh-oh. That's probably bad. Ooh. I don't know. I have no idea what that does, but I'm going to assume it is awful. And we are very lucky that that did not get us. I was really hoping to blinding gas Black Phillip before he does whatever ungodly thing he's going to do to us. But apparently he's not going to do too much. Except daze our Hellion, which is a little obnoxious. But we can sort of get around that with Encore, getting her another turn, even if it's at the end here. Blind token paying for itself there. And that blind token getting in the way of good business. Oh, that was it? Feels like that was going to be much worse than that. Oh, jeez. So we could have toe-to-toed there and gotten the leper potentially into the mix here. But I think I'd rather do that. Just to get that Howling End through. That's the second time that's happened. Yeah, Black Phillip is messing us up this round. We're running out of time. We need to... Oh, nice. Using that. Kind of sucks to use up the crit token there, but that was a big hit on the target there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's bad. All right, let's see if we can keep the Hellion alive here. Battering ram will keep her up here. But we don't have much of a choice here. We need to heal the Hellion. I'm not losing a character to that stupidity. All right, and Hellion. Thank you. That makes this a little easier as we just raucous revelry and get our stress back in order. We may not be able to win this fight at this point. Because we just had a series of bad action economy. Alright. Well, you're beat up, but I need to kill things. That fixes that. That gets rid of that. Black Phillip is still a problem. Alright, he's got 10 HP. What is our leper going to do? He's not going to do enough, so let's just take down the other guy and focus all of our damage here on this, on Black Phillip here. Oh wow, we can't even safely hit him, because that could very well kill our Jester. So we will Battlefield Medicine to fix that. Ooh, Howling End coming in clutch and just taking Black Phillip down. That was sketchy. That was not worth 4 relics, I'll tell you that for free. That was not worth 4 relics. We do have 2 clarifying poultices, so we're looking for more of those. We've got a Songbook of Rousing Tunes, too, which is a nice item to have. Garky. Oh! Black Phillip! Dude. This dude has been in every one of our fights. What is he up to? What is this goat doing? Well, at least we get to mitigate some of the damage. Now, of course, these guys are resistant to blight, and we've kind of got a problem here. 50-50? Ah, it's worth a shot. Oh, get over yourself. Man, we just cannot catch a break with these fights. Need to check something. Okay, he can use it from the front here, so we just need to mitigate this damage. We haven't been able to rush Black Phillip down in either of these fights. Nice! Big critical by our Jester there. But we need to, oh, we can't even encore the Plague Doctor. Whew, got the blind. Oh, well, that's not what we wanted, but we can live with that. We need to spend the healing salve here. We've just been getting beat down by these folks. Except for thick boy Baldwin the leper here, who's been relatively safe. There we go. 4 or 5, and we've got the big guy still to do. Start working on him. Get her to death's door and proc it, hopefully. Good. Because she can Iron Swan here. For 18, which is a nice little chunk. And Baldwin just needs to reflection here. Alright, final round. I don't think we're going to be able to get it. Did move him to the front at least, but we need 23 out of this. We're not going to get that. Oh, we can! Nope. Nope, we're going to lose this. Which sucks, but given how incredibly scary that fight was, and how sketchy the triple Black Phillip fight, that was just unpleasant. I think we're just happy to walk away from that. Alright, and the field hospital's just ahead. We made it. Whew! Hello, field hospital. Alright, first of all, typhoid, get the hell out. Hemorrhagic fever, go away. We have... What do we got in here? Some extra milk-soaked linen would not go amiss. How much do we need for a full stack? We need 2. 1, 2. Which we can actually just pop in there. Increased healing received till next in. I feel like we just should put Boudica to full and heal Saramenti for 7. Yep. It sucks to spend our relics like that, particularly when there's a potential hoarder down the way, but we're pretty tapped anyway. Cultists, we're going to have to do more resistance encounters. I'd rather go to the assistance counter. Yeah, I agree with Baldwin here. Let's go to the assistance encounter. If this is another Black Phillip fight, I don't know what to say. But here, let's take a quick pause here. Combat items. Is there anything we can slot in that'll help? Well, we can load up on laudanum. Burn salve is useless. Oh, man. We've just been getting beat on. It's not our favorite, that's for sure. Oh, thank God. Normally I make fun of this fight, because this is not a... Like, this is not the fight we're supposed to be having at this point. We're supposed to be having a much more difficult encounter, but... After the nonsense we just went through, I'm with it. Get out of here, get out of here, you widow. 6 dead. After triple Black Phillip, I am totally on board with... Oh, there's the downside of Amorous. Paracelsus takes the... You know what, actually... Paracelsus takes the hit when Boudica was probably going to dodge it. But this is that actually works out because we do that, get stress back down. Again, everybody in this party stress heals, so it's not that hard. And there's nothing for you to do, it looks like. So we'll just toe-to-toe. And our leper, sure, why not, can heal that last point of stress just because. No reason not to, he's dead anyway. Bandages are more useful than burn salve. Speed bag we'll take, relics we'll take. We'll leave those. Yep. So we continue, bandages are more useful than burn salve right now. Not that either's that useful, but, you know, the principle of the thing, I suppose. We do have a lair. We're not going to go, though. Given how many Black Phillips I've fought, I'm very scared now. What was that? Ooh. Adrenaline tonic, you say? Tell me more. Get out. Target less than 50% HP, heals 50%, plus 1 stress. Actually, That feels like that might be a Chains of Denial item. That's a big heal in a fight where we're going to get below 50%. It could be a, you know, and one stress is not going to make or mar anything. Heals with Baldwin, but costs us what little flame we have left. Okay, so do we just accept we're going to get a Cultist Encounter? Or do we try to make it without? Nah, we accept we're going to have a Cultist Encounter. And get the loot. Tinker's Bench is not useful to us. Noisemaker. Milk-Soaked Linen will take. Relics will take. Bear Trap we don't really want. Yeah. That was not really worth it. And now we are going to have a Cultist Encounter. 17. We might make it to the next, to the Resistance Encounter without it. But I think we just accept that. We're not even gonna. I'm not gonna try. Technically, we have those glimmers of hope we could use to light up the flame again. You know, in a combat and stall it out. But I'm kind of tempted to use those to go into the into the Chains of Denial fight with greater than 50 flame, which is possible. And I think I'd rather do that. So I think we just accept that we're going to have to fight the cultists. It's not a big deal. Baldwin just wants to run for 16 relics. Sarmenti wants to fight. If we do it from Sarmenti's perspective, we lose the Baldwin relationship. If we do it from Boudica's perspective, we fight and we don't lose anything. So yeah, we'll do it from Boudica. Sucks because that means we're probably not going to get Boudica and Baldwin set up. Enemy ambush. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right. Well, that's not what we want. Forward 1. Okay. Good dodge. Back 1. Oh, that's fine. And we can actually give our leper encore here, which lets him scoot up, then hit a guy. Wow, we ended up figuring that out. That ended up being okay. Come, scream into the wind with me! None can stand long against us. That's definitely true if you guys are going to do that kind of damage. Yeah, now we've got all the positive relationship ticks. Everyone's got to weigh in on being best buds. Which, fair enough. Alright, now he's probably going to eat that corpse, yep. We weren't going to be able to avoid that. That's fine. We'll actually bandage that away. Not because we really need to, but because, you know, bandages are made to be used, and it does get rid of some damage. Got the blind in. Nice. That 50-50 coming out right for us. And the combo token lets us swing through. Buttressing band. And now we just, you know, standard combat practice here. Alright, Paracelsus, you can end the fight right here. Yeah, 2 tries at it, too. Yep, there we go. Another mastery point, which is nice. Don't really need the anchoring charm, so we'll keep moving. We're building up a little bit of a bauble and relic stockpile. So that kind of does make me want to go to the Hoarder. But we can go to the left. We can avoid... we can try to duck another Black Phillip encounter. Oh, nice. Even better, an Academics cache. That's a nice little payday. So here we go. We're going to end up... I think Baldwin and Sarmenti's relationship just healed a little bit, which is nice. And Cultist Encounter is going to be here soon. But we get a cache first. Another holy beads ain't bad. Speed bag ain't bad. Relics are definitely worth having. We'll take... Alright, you know what? We'll take it all, and then we'll have to get rid of stuff. First of all, strongbox, not gonna matter. Bottle case, not gonna matter. Academics map, definitely not worth keeping. Ball and chain, can we put that on somebody? Sadly, no. Burn salve we can get rid of. Okay, we can move forward now. Alright. Do we go to the Hoarder? Yeah, I think we go to the Hoarder. And we're going to get a Cultist Encounter somewhere along the line here. Which is fine. Not a big deal. Our team's as ready as they're going to be. Yep, here it is. Okay, and it's the double Evangelist, double Cherub fight. That's not too bad. In the scheme of things, yeah, we can live with that. Nice hits. Just punch straight through that dodge token. Magnesium Rain to get rid of all the dodge tokens. Yeah, you can Nocturne Commune. That's not gonna... That may not even help you here. I mean, Baldwin's just gonna face tank this because he's, you know, Giga Chad Alpha Male. So this could just kill. Or we could Encore. I think we're gonna Encore. Because I'd rather start getting the Cherubs down. Take the 50-50. No, it's much worse than a 50-50, isn't it? Reflection it is. The other thing to think about is that our Hellion is likely to dodge attacks here. Nice. Jester getting the crack back there. Putting down one of the Cherubs. The other one's gonna do whatever he does, which is fine. Oh, may as well swing it. Now, this one Nocturne... Oh no, Blood Cleanings. Alright, well... There we go, this fight's going reasonably well. Even through that 75% token. That kind of sucks. Well, let's get you off the board. And I think Magnesium Rain is up. It is, nice. Get rid of the corpses, get rid of the dodge token, clean up everything. And now we just blitz this lady down. Whatever. Oh, because of the stress. His stress is high. Now that sucks. No, let's just fix that. Spending the bandage there basically to make some room in our cart, and because I think it'll be worth it. We'll just leave the Dark Impulse. We're using the one Dark Impulse we want to use for plus 40% damage, and I'm not even sure we're going to be using that at the end of all this. But this does mean Sarmenti, you can pick up this Spiked Ball. We'll use that at the next encounter. You guys have a nice little stock of Laudanum and Glimmers of Hope and stuff, so we're geared up and ready. Alright, let's see what the Hoarder has to offer. Whiskey barrel. Positive affinity changes. Oh man. Actually, on second thought, none of these are that exceptional. Some of them aren't bad, but I don't know if they're enough to get us too hot and bothered. We'll take the healing salves for sure. Take one more glimmer of hope. Nightshade concoction is probably worth having. Oh, our bags are full here. Get rid of the stale bread. Get rid of the apples and cheese. So, boxing gloves seems like worth having. Nightshade concoction. What do our people look like? 84, 81, 78. That's with the torch low. So the torch being higher will get us a little bit more. I think we can live without it. I don't think it's going to be worth it. We'll save the rest for the final provisioner. Smoke bomb. Smoke bomb is good. We'll buy smoke bomb. All right, let's get out of here. One last free mastery point. I've had worse company. I mean, that's not wrong, Baldwin. We do need to. I kind of wish Baldwin had more positive relationships here. He's likely to lose. He's still likely to lose the Sarmenti one. Hopefully, this last assistance encounter can at least stabilize that relationship. The reason I didn't take the Nightshade concoction is I'm pretty sure having plus 50 Light of Hope gives you 10% death blow resistance. The max is 90. So with that, Baldwin would be at 88. With the max being 90, it's almost not worth trying to push past that. Oh, hello, Shambler. Well, we've encountered you before, my friend. So first of all, take a spiked ball. It looks like we outspeeded the Shambler, which is kind of wild to think about. So let's take advantage of that. You are the rose, I am the thorn. Just blitzing. We are just blitzing down the Shambler. That is wild to me that we are doing that. Down to 9 HP and hasn't even done its first turn here. Of course, it does get its 2 Clapper Claws. And really messes up our formation. Good lord. Ow. Let's make sure the Shambler is going down. Blind the Clapper Claw that hasn't gone yet. And then kill it, which is definitely not the worst thing. And then start moving the Hellion forward. Probably should have had the Jester hit the Shambler and get him down, but I'll take this. Because that should get its death blow resist down to... Oh, it's still at 40. Jeez. Well, let's keep ticking down its death's door. We have this one has been a heck of a lot of hard road battles. This final encounter has been ugly for road battles. All right. Well, nothing for it. These guys are only going to get stronger, so let's work them down. Let's fade to black the one that's already pretty heavily buffed. Ooh. was really hoping to avoid that damage there. I was hoping that blind was going to do it for me. That blight would have done it too. It's okay though. Boudica can stress heal. Boudica can heal herself. Unfortunately, it does put Paracelsus at 4 instead of what we'd like her to be, which is 5, but that's okay. We will get most of the way there. Yeah, they're outspeeding us now. I don't feel like that was worthwhile, Paracelsus. That was a blow you did not need to take. But you did get back up to 5 stress, so I appreciate you for that, at least. Alright. Please be dead. Thank you. Get Paracelsus back down. Take out the one that's super buff. Take a moment to heal your stress. Alright, so just the Jester is at high stress right now. Withstand. Jester, unfortunately, is not going to be able to do it himself here. Can he target himself? No, but Paracelsus has our laudanum. So we will do that. At least get it down to 4, so it's slightly less bad. And then heal ourselves up a little bit, get a little bit more HP back, and down. Another mastery point for fighting that. Caltrops and a stitching kit. Can't remember if we have room for all that. We do not. So first of all, Sarmenti, why don't you take the stitching kit. Paracelsus to reload on those. Boudica, load on those, and we're good. What do you know? Is there something else we can get rid of? Something we may not need here. Probably not going to need Clotting Poultice. I guess the Clotting Poultice isn't awful because it would protect us a little bit from the bleeds against the cultist fights. Ah, damn. Well, there we go. Baldwin has no positive relationships. Just couldn't deal with it. 10 flame or 16 relics. I'd rather spend the relics. We'll just sort through this real quick. We're not going to keep the bread. We're not going to keep that. We don't need that. I guess none of this stuff. The answer actually was none of it. I don't want any of it. All right. Okay. Our final guardian. I almost don't want to go the full mile. Because we don't, like, we have 5 more mastery points and all our skills are upgraded. There's quite literally nothing for us to gain here. But I think we're still gonna, I think we might end up pushing for the whole thing. Alright, so first of all, let's ping those caltrops and everybody just to get some free blood. We will inspiring tune ourselves and get our stress back in order. Was kind of hoping that was going to do something here. Was kind of hoping that was going to do something too. Man, we are getting... Well, let's make sure we take one of them out of the fight. We, in theory, could have had both of those goats dead there. Instead, we got punished. And Baldwin had to pay the price for it. And of course that means they move Baldwin back 2 spaces. So he is, you know, not in good position anymore. Thankfully, our Jester is a fast boy. and will get himself back into position quickly. Get Blight burning in the back line here. Iron Swan to take advantage of that token. And Shop to take care of Black... not Black Phillip there, this regular old goat. Get rid of the corpses, move them to the front. Fade to black, the guy we're probably not going to be able to one-shot here. 7, 8. He's not dead yet, now he's gone. You do have Howling End up. Okay, that's both of them. Impressed? Well, maybe you should be. Alright. Oh man, this is risky. But I mean, I didn't come here to not win fights, basically. It didn't come here to not win, so let's try to win. There's no there are points for finishing the game, but there's no points for wussing out of every fight. Speaking of, there's also no points for finishing your run with a bunch of resources left over, so we'll start spending some of this stuff. Please, Blight. Dang. The Blight wouldn't have done it anyway. Would have been close, though. Good dodge. And good dodge. Yeah. Evasive, just buying us some free time. Of course, then she gets larval slopped for her efforts. But now we go Death Blow. Take care of him before he does unpleasant things. Once again, they're stressing our people up to the eyeballs here. We'll cure that blight before it becomes even more of a problem. And in turn, smack him down. Really was hoping you'd dodge a 75%er. Oh, hey. A little adrenaline rush. That gets rid of the bleed nicely enough. And lets us howling end for some damage here. Most of his HP pool. And this should finish him off. Nope. Should have finished him off. Off by 1. Yep, off by 1. That's never fun. Man, this guy is just surviving stuff. That's, what is he, a butcher? He's just been surviving. Well, he's dead now. Alright. We'll get rid of the other... Spend another milk-soaked linen just so that we can reliably do damage here. And, yep, potentially finish her off, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Yeah. Alright, what's our reward? 30% debuff resist is not worth it. Let's go on a record. This is not worth it. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm doing it. Because this is a game about pushing your limit, and I'm about that. The flesh warps. He's... Nice resist. That's always pleasant. Oh, that's actually really nice. We get rid of the... We're able to spend that... Oh, come off it. Dang Hellion. I was gonna have our plague doctor do a double plague grenade there since we got rid of all the dodge tokens, but sadly we're not going to be able to. So instead we're just going to focus on getting the damage out, withstanding some of the inbound here. Because this, the Deacon here can either Weight of the Worlds or do one of his single target attacks. So thankfully he chose single target, which is fine. Good dodge. Ranged attacks, 50% less. Alright. Well, let's smack him with toe-to-toe while we're here. Let's get our damage in. Again, Paracelsus. Boudica has dodge tokens. Why are you face tanking these enormous hits? Like a freaking fool. Ah, man. And unfortunately, the cherub's going to worship here. Yep. It doesn't, you know, unfortunately, it didn't look like there was a good way for us to stop that. But the cherub, the good news is the cherub is also dead next round, so. But he's likely to worship again, and we don't want that, so we'll actually go through the hassle of killing it. But first, we need to adrenaline rush, get rid of that bleed, and patch ourselves up a little bit. Reflection on you. Try to blind you. Nope, didn't land it. So that's gonna be scary. All right, so normally I was gonna make sure the cherub dies because I don't want it to worship again. But I think getting the blind token on this guy so he doesn't blitz the party with a bunch of damage was equally worthwhile here. Yep. So. Everyone remain calm, but this guy is dangerous right now. Nice hit through a blind token there. Actually getting some nice hits here. Ooh, big dodge on the exaltation. That's great. That's what we were looking for. Now she's free to Nocturne Commune. She's dead to Blight anyway. I'm gonna just let him. Yeah, so the Evangelist is dead to Blight anyway, so I think we can just focus you down. 15 HP? Alright, we'll start slicing off here. We'll get some dots going. Maybe it would have been right to fade to black instead, but yeah, Baldwin can take it. What's funny is this fight has gone much better than our Black Phillip fights. For whatever indecipherable reason. Get rid of dodge tokens. And just to end the fight rightly. Do we have Howling End? I don't think actually, never mind, we don't have Howling End. It feels wrong to end on a toe-to-toe for one. We'll take the 50-50. Death's Door. And it looks like Paracelsus gets to claim the final kill. Whew. Alrighty. Definitely want the spuds. Alright, we're gonna have to take it all and then sort it out. Don't need it. Don't need it. We'll keep it. You're full. You have nothing. put that there for right now. Okay, everyone's full up. Definitely don't need slime. Probably don't want playing cards, as wild as that sounds. Equal chance. Yeah, we don't want that either. Not going to use that. Not going to use that. There we go. Alright. As we cruise into the end here. That was some trial and tribulation there. Triple Black Phillip fights. A Shambler that actually went better than the Black Phillip fights. And then that final Guardian. We lost the Baldwin relationship, which is very not great. But I think, I mean, Boudica and Baldwin are close. So we might be able to sneak that out here. Alright, I think it's above 60%. We get that plus 10 death blow resistance, which just puts, we'll put our characters pretty much at the cap. Alright, Nomad's Wagon. Hatred of Pillagers doesn't really matter. Oh, but it ate our... oh, man. Right at the end, we lose Evasive. Oh, that sucks. Maybe I should have locked that in. Oh, well. Such is life. What do we got in here? Got a couple of things that influence that. Oh, well, we definitely want the inert indicator. That's what we haven't been getting is trinkets. Extra action when healed. That's also kind of tempting. All right, so first of all, let's look at everybody here. 30% stun resistance, 20, 20, 10. Okay. So first of all, let's get Paracelsus and Saramenti buffed for stress. So that's 60 now. So they're both at 60. Speed Bag. Definitely want Boudica. And we'll put it on Paracelsus. Do we risk the playing cards? None of our relationships are at risk, really. So let's risk it for the biscuit here. Okay, that was good. Oh, wow. We had all positives. Get a strength buff on Mewtwo. You go negative. Figures. Stitching kit. We'll just slap on Baldwin. Get him to full. Boudica will do that. Healing received. We'll put on Boudica. Interesting. Is there anything that removes stuff here? Nope. Definitely want you. 10% ain't nothing. We'll think about that. Just spending all our resources here. Alright, so Baldwin's the one at 30. 45% death blow resistance. So we can get that up to... we can get a stun up resistance up to 50-50. I think that's worthwhile. The Hellions is going to be at 20. So she's going to get stunned, but we could potentially use the Rousing Ringer. But our choice is... see, the flame being high gets us to there. Extra action when healed. That is very good. Buy that as well. May as well try again. Oh, they're at one off. Oh man, is there anything left that can do benefit? No. Dang. Oh well. Thinking about that a lot. Where would we put it? So you're at 50%, and we're pretty happy with that. Pretty happy that you're at 60% stun resistance. So it'd be you. plus 25% damage when in the first rank, which you will eventually end up there. But if we pull that off, and every time you get healed, which you can heal yourself, you can get extra actions, that's pretty appealing too. But there's also the argument for putting in the rousing ringer. It's not going to be... 10% is probably not enough. We'll just buy it. We'll buy the galvanizing gauntlet. We'll just buy them both. They're cheap. Everyone's good on stress. Well, again, there's no reason to keep it. We can't take it with us when we go. So let's get everyone perfect. In Mastery Trainer, we'll buy the last of the skills we're using. And we'll probably... Well, let's upgrade everything else. Paracelsus. This is where indiscriminate science comes in. Because... And upgrading battlefield medicine. Because we will find a way to slot that in. Potentially over Magnesium Rain. Magnesium Rain does hit everything, but that seems very good too. So we'll have to think about how to structure that. The Jester's fully upgraded. Upgrade Adrenaline Rush. Upgrade Raucous Revelry. And it does leave us a point for the Leper's final skill. He's not going to be doing anything else. The Hellion is going to end up in the front rank, so that's not even that useful. We'll upgrade Ruin. For right now, we're going to try out the Galvanizing Gauntlet while we think about and kind of plan this. Nothing to put on our Wainwright. Nothing matters. All right. Thank you all for watching. Next time, we take the cut above to the mountain and the final battle. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You all know the deal. Let the YouTube algorithm know that I make content that you enjoy. Till next time, see ya.